Hello and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, from top curriculum choices to free curriculum options, as well as best online curriculum options and resources for every subject. So welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day of homeschooling. So let's get into our resources for today. Today, I wanted to highlight the Ultimate Homeschool Resource Guide. This is available on Amazon. This is a great overview of some of the most popular homeschool curriculum choices out there in every single area. This book includes options for free curriculum, online curriculum, complete all-in-one curriculum choices. So definitely go look up this book on Amazon. It gives a quick list of resources. It gives those free resources. It gives options for every single subject, even the extracurricular subjects. So definitely go to Amazon, look up the Ultimate Homeschool Resource Guide. It is a complete list of all homeschool curriculum options, really the most popular ones are the top curriculum items. So go take a look. It does give a list of websites for every single subject. It gives testing information. So go to Amazon, take a look at this resource guide. It is a very valuable tool if you're looking for curriculum options for your homeschool. All right, let's take a look at our other option for today. This is a vocabulary, actually, reading and vocabulary options for your children. So, Wordly Wise, I use it in my home. It is a very well-known curriculum option. It is used for reading and vocabulary. It's also used in the school system, so it's a very proven research-based curriculum. It is over like 50 years old, so well planned and thought out, researched, but this is a direct academic vocabulary building instructional curriculum. It works on comprehension and vocabulary. It is for grades K through 12, so all of those grades. It does come in print and digital formats. I have not used their digital format, but we have just used the workbooks. It has been an invaluable tool for my children. These are how the workbooks look here. And so they do have new additions. As I mentioned, it's over 50 years old, so they have improved their curriculum over the years. I think they're up to the 4th edition, maybe. But this curriculum is used for reading comprehension and to master grade level vocabulary. So let's go learn more here about these workbooks. So as I mentioned, we use this in our home. I started, I guess, about the 2nd grade level with my children. Here is a format, and we'll look at a zoomed in version of the format of how the plan or the lesson week is laid out. This is the student book, and so it's broken down into a 5-day format. So you have part A, B, C, D, and E. So for each word list. And so you can decide if you want to work on 1 part per day. You can do 2 parts per day and save the other 3 for another day. It's up to you. In our home, we normally take about 2 or 3 days to get the entire lesson done. And so it includes a list of vocabulary words. It includes practice activities to help really use those vocabulary words in sentences, use them in answering questions. And then it goes on to use application activities where you actually have to apply that same word list into other activities. And at the very end of the week, there is a story that uses all of those vocabulary words for the week. And then the student has to answer questions based on that story. It does come with some teacher help items there, like an answer key, reproducible test. So you can use those as well. If you want to use that, you don't have to use that. You can just use the student books, and that's plenty for the curriculum. So here are some of the other curriculum options here, 5th, 6th, and 10th. As I mentioned, it does come in all grade levels. It is an academic reading comprehension and vocabulary instruction. It has differentiated reading passages so the student can read through those and really see those words in context, okay? And as I mentioned, if you go to their website, which is epslearning.com, or you can just search Wordly Wise curriculum on Google, but they do have sample lessons on their website. You can take a look at those from each book. They do have all the grade levels available. And as a matter of fact, I do have a lesson already pulled up here. So let's take a look. Here's a sample curriculum, a sample week from one of the the Wordly Wise workbook, student workbooks. So as you can see, it starts off with the word list. It gives what that word means, the part of speech. It gives sometimes example sentences with these words, so and pictures. So that's very helpful as well. So here it goes through all the words. There are only, I think, maybe 10 or 12 words per week. I think once you get to the upper grade levels, like middle and high school, there are 15 words per week. So then you have a 1A. As I mentioned, there are 5 sections. There's, lesson 1A, this first section for the week. They have to identify the word that matches its definition. So it goes on from there. And then it has a part B, which they have to figure out which word goes with that definition. Part C, they have to answer questions based on those words. There is a D that usually works on grammar skills with those words. And then E is the story for the week. So they read the story. As you can see, the vocabulary words are highlighted in the story. And then they have to answer the questions at the end of the story. So very, very well laid out. And here's the vocabulary extension. Very well thought out, well laid out curriculum. Here's another lesson sample here. As you can see, they vary a little bit per week, but the same 5 sections. They have to use context clues, answer questions, and then there's that story at the end of the week. So very well thought out, well laid out curriculum. Go check it out for your reading and vocabulary. If you need a reading and vocabulary option for your homeschool, this is a very valuable option. So remember, it's called Wordly Wise, and it's a reading comprehension and vocabulary curriculum that you can use in your homeschool. All right. Thank you for joining us on today. Remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they can have this information also. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on that bell notification so you can be notified when we upload the latest resources for homeschooling. Also, check out our description box for lots of helpful links, and happy homeschooling.